Stasis has been the hot topic surrounding Destiny PvP since Beyond Light released. In this video, we're going to introduce you to Stasis, show you what it can do, and then talk about the changes we feel should be made for it to be more balanced in Destiny PvP.
Stasis is a new dark subclass powered by the darkness that was introduced with Beyond Light this week, and it seems to be broken enough they just removed trials until November 27th. Anyways, it allows you to freeze enemies with ranged melee abilities, grenades, and supers. Titan's got a highly mobile roaming super, Warlock's got a less mobile roaming super with it, but it has insane range and utility. And the Hunter's got a panic super with a large AoE effect. We'll go more in depth with each of the classes on their own videos and what we've learned about using them in the Crucible and how we think we could use them better.
There's slowing abilities and freezing abilities. Slowing abilities not only slow your movement speed down, but also reduce regen rates, suppress movement abilities, and reduce weapon handling. When you get hit with a freeze ability, you're frozen for 5 seconds, or you can break out in about 3 seconds. When you break out, you lose a chunk of health that's tied to your resilience stat.
All three subclasses have the same 3 grenades. The base grenade that you get is called a Glacier Grenade. It creates a wall of stasis shards that you can use to freeze targets or break to damage targets that are nearby. You can unlock the Duskfield Grenade and the Cold Snap Grenades through some quests. The Duskfield Grenade slows targets in its radius and freezes them if they don't escape in time. The Cold Snap Grenade is absolutely insane, as we're about to show you. This grenade tracks targets and will chain from enemy to enemy. Within a very large area, it will freeze a target super close to the impact and then travel along the surface to up to 4 more targets and freeze them as well.
A lot of people currently think that Stasis has broken Destiny PvP, and that there aren't many counters to being frozen and slowed around every corner. We completely understand where the frustration is coming from. At this point, most players don't even have all the grenades or fragments unlocked. We'll go over fragments in a future video. This perspective is excluding things like the recent discovery of an infinite super glitch. This is looking at the subclasses working as intended.
Here's what we think could be changed about Stasis to make it just a little bit more balanced in PvP. 1, reduce the amount of time that you're frozen. As we mentioned earlier, you're frozen for 5 seconds, and if you don't break out, in about 3 seconds if you do. 5 seconds is an incredibly long time to be stuck in one place in the Crucible, considering it's far longer than it would take for someone to kill you with a gun or run up and melee you, which insta-kills you because of the shatter damage. Secondly, reducing or removing the damage taken when you choose to break out. Currently, if you break out, you take a significant amount of damage, and in most cases, you'll likely not be able to make it to cover before being killed by an enemy, especially with something as forgiving as the Warlock melee, which also does about half your health when it freezes you.
3, allow players to shoot teammates out of being frozen. This provides a viable counter to freezing, which would allow for more flow in matches. And 4, reducing the areas of effect and range of stasis abilities. Currently, the stasis abilities are so forgiving that it doesn't seem to have much of a skill gap. I'm sure that we'll see Bungie announce some changes to stasis in the future.
In the meantime, embrace the chaos.